right, class, we're just going to write a few more words on our box paper, and then, let's see, that will be it for today. I know some of you are still playing catch up, so we'll have a little bit of a shorter lesson today and a little bit of a shorter lesson tomorrow. All right, so we're going to get our box paper again, and let's see. So get your box paper. Make sure you're sitting correctly, holding your pencil and paper correctly, find your writing spot, ready to write. All right, in the first box, I want you to write a, ah. What are you going to write? Good, a, ah. And what kind of a letter is that? Good, it's a clock stroke letter, so where's our starting spot? Good, over a space just below the dotted line, touch 2 on the clock. So tell your pencil how to move as you write it. All right, in the next box, we're going to write g, j. Class, what kind of a letter is g, j? Good, it is a clock stroke letter. So where are we going to start it? Good, over a space just below the dotted line, touch 2 on the clock. All right, so tell your pencil how to move as you write it. All right, we'll skip the next box. In this one, I want you to start with e. Now, e is a dash stroke letter, but where is its starting spot? Good, halfway between the dotted line and the baseline. So find that and tell your pencil how to move. All right, in the next box, write b. Now, where is our starting spot for b? Good. It's at the top baseline, and it's also close to the margin. All right, so write in your b and tell your pencil how to move while you write it. All right, we'll skip a space. In the next box, write I, E. What are you going to write? Good. I, E. And where's the starting spot? Good, at the dotted line. So tell your pencil how to move as you write that. All right, in the next box, write So where does start? Good, it starts at the dotted line. So tell your pencil how to move as you write that All right, and I'm having to start a new line because we only have 2 boxes left. So if we're skipping one between each word, that only gives us 1 box, and we don't want to break our word up across lines. So just leave those 2 boxes blank and come on down to your next row of boxes. All right, in the first one here, write a, o, u. What are you going to write? Good, a, o, u. Right. And where's the starting spot for that? Good, over a space just below the dotted line, touch 2 on the clock. So tell your pencil how to move as you write your a, o, u. And remember to always say the sounds at the end. All right, in the next box, write n. So where's the starting spot for n? Good, it's at the dotted line. So tell your pencil how to move. All right, we'll skip another box. In this one, write a, u, u, u. What are you going to write? Good, make sure you get that fourth sound correct. A, u, u, u. So that's, where does a, u, u, u start? Good, at the dotted line. All right, now tell your pencil how to move. All right, and in the last box, we're going to write P. Now, where does P start, class? Good, at the dotted line and close to the margin or the last letter. That way, we can't write it the opposite way. We can't reverse it, even if we try to. All right, class, let's go back to the first one. Tell me what to write in the first box. Good, a, ah. So I'm starting at 2. And how about the next box? Good, g, j. So that also starts over a space just below the dotted line. Touch 2 on the clock. Right, then I skip a box. What's in my next one? Good, e. So starting halfway between the dotted line and the baseline, e. And the next box? Good, b. So that starts close to the margin and at the top baseline. Right. Then I'm going to skip the next one. What goes in my next box? Good, I, e. And remember, I always start my letters close to the margin, unless they're a clock letter, and then I start close to the margin and I go over. But I'm never going to be writing an I-E right in the middle of the box. All right, what's next? Good, That starts at the dotted line. We go down, then back up, and up again, All right, am I going to write anything in these last 2 boxes? No, because I don't want to break my word up. So now I'm just going to come down to the next line. What goes in my first box here? Good, a, o, u. And the next one? Good, n. Right, then I'll skip this one. What's here? Good, u, u, u. And what goes in the last box that I have up here? Good. So starting at the dotted line and close to the margin. All right, class. Now we're going to go and read the words that we wrote. So we'll come up to the top. And what sound have we been saying for all of the phonograms if they have more than one? Good, we've been saying the first sound. All right. So let's come over here. Remember, we'll say the first sound. Good, it's a, g, ag. How about here? Good, e, b, eb. And over here? Good, I, im. All right, we'll come down here. A, n, on. And finally, good, up. Very nice job, class. Now, the reason I picked these words is because we're going to put them on our wall chart. So I'm going to go get that. All right, class, so what was that first word that we wrote on our box paper? Good, ag. So I'm going to put that by my a, ah because that's the first letter there. And what word is the next word? Good, ebb. I'm going to put that by my e, because that's the vowel that it has in it. All right, what's the next one? Good, im. So I'm going to put that by my, which phonogram is this? Good, I-E, because it has an I-E in it. We're going to skip our I-E for right now, because remember what a special letter it is? So sometimes we're going to go ahead and ignore it, like right now, but we'll come back to it next week. All right, and what's the next word? Good, on. I'm going to put that by my A-O-U, because A-O-U is the vowel in that word. And what's the last word? Good, up. So I'm going to put that by my A-U-U, because that is the vowel that is in the word up. Right, so we're going to keep adding more words to this chart, and this is going to help us understand about when our vowels say, or how our vowels say their first sound and how they say their, later on we'll learn how they can say their second sounds. But right now, we're just starting to build this chart, so we're going to keep coming back to it. All right, great work today, class, and I'll see you tomorrow.